The final ones, I don't know. Not convinced, not sold on the idea. Okay. I think Rookie stayed the closest to the final form. Yeah. That's true. Oh. Get over here. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the grass. I don't know why I still think that's, you know, that's Blaze Falon. Hey, Gamma, how's it going? Hello, how are ya? I mean, there are some evolutions that are really cool, and, you know, they work. Like the new Meow, Galarian Meow, just amazing, right? You know, Galarian Weezing, great. But some are like, well, do we need them? You know what, I do honestly wish we would have, you know... You broke free, mate! And down goes Meow. I kinda wish, you know... that the starters would be better in TCG. Like, maybe, you know, give us like a triple, you know, the trio card, right? Like the trio tag team. To what we have with ADP. I would love that. Like, you know, the basics. So we got Grookey, Skull Bunny, and Swabble as a tag team. I would like that, honestly. I think that would be a cool idea to have tag team like that, and I don't know, it might work if done right. No sign of Ultra Beast. It's kind of wild now that you mention it. I wonder if they actually will remain. I do honestly think it's gonna be Alola and done. Yeah, I do think so. Don't chat Braxton do what a Bayleaf Sceptile saying hello. Oh, hello. Tackle. Wake up. Stop sleeping. You're. I mean, honestly, I like it without Ultra Beast. Not gonna lie, never ever a big fan. I mean, you know, they were cool, but their design was odd, I would say. Like, you've got a Boswell, that's just a mosquito, right? You've got Celesteela, that looks kind of weird. I mean, you have... Okay, Blaze Falon, you know... I can go behind Blaze Falon, because it looked okay. Like, I mean, the design... What other Ultra Beasts? Let me think. Zerkatree. Just relax with swearing, Zipzilla. Just relax with that. Zerkatree, right? Weird. They were just... The design was weird to me. And I mean, I was like, yeah, okay, they do exist, but do we really need... Formosa. Let's not forget about Formosa, right? It's like, do we really need, you know, that much emphasis on their design or on them as the cards? And, you know, to be quite honest, I'm happy that they're gonna stay to Alola, because they should stay in Alola. And, you know, if they want to bring them to competitive, bring them in raids. Oh, come on, can't you stay in a Pokeball? I mean, it's gonna say in the Premier Ball, guaranteed. I mean, I know it shouldn't. Okay, it did not. All right. What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to remind myself all those, but I don't remember all the Ultra Beasts. But I do think, you know, they had their time. You know, they had their time in games, and that's where they should be left. Because, you know, if they would do them, you know, here, they would not be unique to that game. Thank you, finally. There we go. And honestly, you know, yeah. I saw somebody saying James Turner must be hungry design. Oh, there's food Pokemon, ice cream, apple. Oh god, I mean, okay, Gazlord was cool. Gazlord as an Ultra Beast, I like that. I like him as a Ultra Beast. Am I following his Twitter? No, like I'm not huge on Twitter. I'm still trying to get myself into. Like I'm only like I'm starting responding to someone on Twitter. In terms of artists, the only one I do follow right now is a friend of mine, Ralph Horsley. Great artist, best known from Magic the Gathering. Like, he done a lot of art for Magic the Gathering. He done a lot of art for Hearthstone. Great artist, great friend. I did had, like, in the past, two arts from him, which was the Fireball from Hearthstone and something else, I don't remember now. But, like, with the dedication, right? Like, hey, you know, to Arthur, like, hey, you know, that's good. And my ex took it as she was, you know, packing up her stuff. And I didn't notice that until, like, a week later. And then, you know, she didn't want to give them back. So that's kind of annoying. And, you know, and I was like, alright, you know, screw it. And yeah, they kind of run out of idea. I mean, honestly, like, oh, let's be clear. The Ultra Beasts, they fit. They fit Alola. Like, they work there. They are good there. But I don't think Ultra Beasts can, you know, can translate well to other games. Right? Because, you know, like in the storyline, everything, you know, the wormhole, that was just really, you know, well explained and good. Last thing I did was I got invited for an art book to draw for Kawaii. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. I mean, the only thing that I've done, you know, with like art, so I kind of helped start, you know, my ex career, and, you know, she was doing like for Affinity, like all of that stuff. I'm not gonna, you know, tell her nickname because I don't want to endorse her, especially that she lied a lot about me. But yeah, we were like going to conventions, you know, and she was selling stuff, and, you know, she was doing like those Eurofurence, you know, in Berlin, whatever, you know, all those weird conventions. Until, you know, I've kind of learned that she was stealing like backgrounds from other arts, or like from pictures. Because, you know, everyone's like, oh, you have such a realistic background. Oh, yeah, like, it's so good. And, you know, like, one time, it struck me, like, wait, I mean, I'm gonna watch how, you know, how she does the background, because, I mean, everyone is just, like, complimenting on that. And I see just her just, you know, browsing the internet for whatever art or background. Just taking it. and you know, she was just like putting a filter on it, not even like changing the background and stuff, just like putting a filter on it, you know, just blurring it a little bit. Oh, there's a background, realistic, fantastic. I'm like, you just stole that. It's someone else's photo, it's someone else's art, you know, it's someone else's stuff. So, I'm drawing my thing on it. I mean, she could draw well, right? You know, and she probably can still, because I don't know. We haven't talked in 2 years, 3 years, I believe. Like a lot of time. But it's just, you know, stealing art, it's never funny. It's never good and should be punished. Yes, they fit Alola and now rotate them out of standard in February. Right? I want them to get out of the standard, like, just move, like, get out of the standard format. Especially B-strings. Right? So, Ryan, so you're also thinking about February's rotation. So, two pieces that always got done. Like, I know a friend of mine, like, she was doing art for one company. And when she was... I should sue her. Nah, I'm fine. I mean, she still owes me a ton of money, but I just don't care at this point. And she was doing, you know, work for this company. And when she told them that she's gonna leave, because you know, she was like sending them sketches of stuff to you know, for the approval, whatever. Oh, I sincere apologies. The chairman is quite busy at the moment. The chairman. So we went to a convention later. Like I had a panel on comic book. I do think I have a panel on comic books, and like we just walked past and you know, we see all those T-shirts with that design. I was like, oh, this is just BS, right? So, like, I think art and music is like the worst protected form. It's like everyone can just steal it, you know. Just there's a ton of tutorials how to get over, like, you know, watermarks. It's like, come on. I mean, this is like, okay, so this guy, I'm not even joking, this is, you know, the chairman, right? So this guy reminds me of the headmaster in my college. So, because he was, you know, the boss, right, the chef at our college, and literally that's how our guy was walking around. I never saw him in, like, tuxedo or anything. Always shorts, always flip-flops, right? Can you send this to me on Discord, because I'm gonna check it on the phone. It's a lot easier for me. Thank you. You know, always flip-flops, like not caring, and he was like, hey, you got a Snapchat? I've got an Instagram. I've got new shorts, Hawaiian ones, yeah! So that was our, like, head guy, and like he is a doctor of... Oh, I don't remember. Was he a doctor of I think he has a doctorate in like pronunciations, like some weird kind of doctorate, but he was. And you, Bill. Oh wait, aren't you the kid I beat, dear Bede, in the mine? Yeah. So. Right, so Le Champion. I mean, it's cool that they've making, like, they gave him this, you know, nice fat belly. Like, he has so much money he doesn't care. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna be fat. Why not? And I like it because, you know, it gives something to the character. Like, it adds to something. Oh, they look so... Oh my goodness. Guys, you have to, you know, click that link. They look... You see my heart on fire. Oh my. I mean, I saw that somewhere. I can guarantee I saw that somewhere. I saw those cards. And I mean, I think, you know, just doing the character like that... I mean, honestly, I would say I saw them Because I'm trying to remind myself, where was the last time I was looking at Pokemon art IRL? Because I saw them IRL somewhere. And I do believe that was 4-3... No, it can't be that long. I saw them at somewhere at convention. I don't remember when. But I know I saw them. Okay, so we're in the city. Let's go to the market. Hello? For Catan. Ooh, yeah, definitely. But do I have one? Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, like, this is absurd. But... I know on Fur Affinity and all those, like, weird websites for, like, furries. Maybe that. I don't know. Somewhere. But I like your art style. I do like it. I mean, that's the thing. I do honestly love art in general, and I love comic books. So for me to like something, it has to have like the art style that I'm gonna just enjoy, and it has to have, you know, this lines that I'm gonna like and be like, okay, you know, it's gonna be cool. And I said that many times, like, you know, Iron Man. For me, Batman all the way with Deadpool, but like Batman the most. But my fiance, like, she, you know, she reads a lot of Marvel. I read more of DC, and I don't go like, oh, it's Marvel versus DC. No, because I had this conversation many times. It's like, I do like Marvel, but before 1999, I would say, before the year 2000, because the art style was different. Because now I feel like, you know, the lines are, well, they're a little bit childish. It's still great art, but they are not resembled to me. When I see Wolverine, I want to see someone who just rips heads apart, not someone with crying because they have like Rose tattoo, like, Rose, no. No, that's not Wolverine, right? Like, I want to see this badass dude, and drawn properly, right? We have like this black and white, even like, oh yeah. The last part of Endgame. Someone understands me. High five. Yes, we've went, you know, through from the movie. Wait, what? Why can't I? You must be a gym leader, right? Oh, Lighthouse. All right. Let's go to Lighthouse then. So that's exactly what I think. So, you know, that's kind of a thing that hello, Nessa. Okay, so this is the character that is since the beginning, right? Since they showed her up, like the most, you know, famous character from the game. I already heard about you. Of course, like, we've beat the guy in like 3 seconds. Oh, thanks for the card. So, like, that's kind of the thing, right? But yeah, true. Okay, a lighthouse we can't get into. Okay, but I mean, you know. Okay, so in the demo, because I know the changes. So in the demo, you see the girl here I'm talking right now. So that the gym was filled with those people, like with this model, like this character model. Not really with anything else, right? Oh, wait, yeah. Come on. Oh, there's something. There we go. Netball. Ooh. So yeah, so like I was really surprised that I was like, oh, that's like really nice line, like really nice art. I'm like, oh, I like it. Because I know myself, like, it's really hard for me to enjoy like someone else's art if I don't know, it's just something, right? You either like it or not. Like, I can't say anything else. Like, I either gonna like it or I'm not. It's just this weird thingy. That's why I was, you know, like really annoyed that it was like 50, I believe 50 pounds or 40 pounds in London to see how William Blake, to see William Blake's, you know, poems and art in like original ones. I was so annoyed by that because I love the character, like, you know, again, the person, right? Studied his text, analyzed them a lot, like too many times in college. So like, okay, all right, you know, payday, give me that money. Or not. Okay, Linnon. I believe in you, Linnon. The Dynamax payday is insane. Really? I haven't checked that one yet. Alright, so you see I calibrated the Joy-Cons and they work better. And so I do think if I'm gonna buy today like a can of this, you know, the canned air that you just spray to clean stuff, Joy-Cons should work fine with that stuff. 100 plus K, right? Really? 100 plus K, that is insane. Oh man. Baby Charizard made day 2. Really? Baby Charizard, who would have thought? I mean, you know, he is a powerful attacker still, like, you can't deny that, right? Oh please, come on, I'm gonna lick you to death, but... There we go. 1 HP, there we go, that's 1 HP catch. There should be a reward for that, like an achievement. Oh, no! No! I was running a Bailey Baby Charizard Pidgeot deck. Really? I have to check it out at some point. Because there are a few decks I really want to try. Especially, you know, Cosmic Eclipse season. I don't know why, I do think, you know, this season is so much fun. It's just one of those. Okay, Machop. Okay, cover, because, you know, you have the most HP at this point. Please stay there. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, you son of a gun. Nah, we're good. Alright, so... I'm not gonna enter a gym yet. I have to go to... Or, you know what, not even, because I can just change the team on the fly. You see, I keep forgetting that you can change the team on the fly. You don't really have to... care about anything. Alright, I think that's gonna be good. So, because you've played, guys, do you think that the game is easier, or... especially now in terms of getting the right mons, is it really that easier, or it's like, oh, you know, it's still tough to get like this perfect 6 IV EV mons?